And then now you're sharing that passion and enthusiasm and positive energy with your own business. So tell us about your business a bit more and why did you start it?
Yeah, so I have a consulting firm, Lions Educational Consulting, and it's gone through many iterations. But what I'm doing now in that business is supporting Black educator wellness. And that came about really at the tail end of my doctoral research time, my time in my doctoral program. So when I went back to school, and like I said, I taught for 12 years, but the reason why I stopped teaching is because I was a social justice teacher in the era of Trump in his first time in his presidency. And I had a lot of pushback, similar to what we're seeing now. But of course, it's not on the news because it's just one Black teacher in Colorado, or however many of us were out there. But I experienced a lot of what I now know is racial battle fatigue in that teaching of social justice and like the pushback that community, like white parents specifically, and my principal and her boss gave to me to like stop teaching social justice after I was given permission to do so. And so that was in the second year I taught it. I decided at the end of the year that I wasn't going to go back to teaching because the ways that I experienced harm and racism related stress from those experiences, from that push out, from the parents mobbing me, I understood that if I came back into education, even a different district, the systems are the same, right? And so I went back to school. I applied to school in the fall, in the winter, but went back to school and studied the ways that Black educators experience racial battle fatigue from the workplace and how it impacts our families. And I did that research because it was my experience. I was experiencing racism in my workplace and it was impacting my husband, it was impacting my daughter. And I knew that wasn't going to be, I wasn't the only one having that experience. And so I wanted to know what that meant for Black educators and the family members. So that's the research.